So it was like 3 months in working on it, but of course I've been here like 5 months, maybe one's going on 6 months. But at first, it's, doing so much together. But if I were to put everything all together, it'd be 3 months. ¿Qué lo puede cuidar?
Right here.
All right. This thing's just, I don't have it tied down. It'll get really hot.
See if I can take a picture.
I can, yeah, I got it right here. Hallelujah. What do you think? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's really nice, man.
I mean, that's what I was saying.
I mean,
I had to do it, and it's like, this is how much it was going to be.
a lot of time to do it.
That's what I was telling you, Coach. I was like, we're here with the coach, Roger, coach. And I was saying that's why I had to get on it,
Yeah.
I had to get on it porque I knew summer was coming, but still, it was still winter,
Yeah.
It was still like cold and then hot, but we had to do this, and
I can imagine the time.
oh my goodness, I had to be around it. I was like, it's not even the body, it's the
How-
mind, it's
How do you
the
come up with?
yeah,
Where do you start? Where actually
just rough
did-
sketches.
But did you start on this? When you started on this, where did you begin?
It's a picture in my head.
Okay.
And I just I saw those scenes all together. If you were to see, they're just little scenes. They're all the things that everybody sees them, and if you've seen those videos, you'll see it. You'll see what scene
But
is
I mean,
where.
when you started,
Yeah.
this, you started here, you started here.
Oh,
you
right,
started
right in
here.
the middle. I think I did start in the middle with Pete because I gotta now when you start doing more professional work, right? When you start getting more with it through training, you
Yeah.
really gotta be almost perfect with it. You gotta be straight. You gotta be balanced. And I used to not consider those things. Like I used to just just be a little rebellious on, I'm gonna draw whatever. And I'm still feel that way, but something like this has to be
Has Pete seen it?
very calculated. No, it's very. I haven't. I know I don't get much attention or in Facebook, so I don't know what happens to it. I don't get much reaction through Facebook in anything I do, really. I don't have no idea what the reason is, but as I meet people,
where are you going to take this? Where are you going to show it off?
I'm gonna talk to the college instructor who's they have an art studio and they all are also in charge of the murals that happen downtown. And I told him before I started, I was telling him I'm gonna have this project, and he was my instructor for a little bit, for probably a semester, maybe a year, quien sabe. And he was always really good with me. He just considered me. We didn't talk very much, but he always recommended me first. I guess he really respected me as an artist and student or person. And but very quiet. I don't know when he's gonna tell me anything. We don't have that big communication. But I told him about it, and he goes, "Oh, okay, model." He told me about some charity murals that are around town too that I've done. And esto, pues, I don't know. I would want people to see it. It's some sort of it's a strong message. But that's why I wanted to show it to you first, because I always did plan to have the shooter there in the middle, but little. Very little, and it's like this was the bigger problem. You know what I mean? This was the bigger problem. This is the problem that we can't believe in still to this day. And I know, and I have friends there. But it's not even about that. I love them. I love them too. This is hard. I know, pero, and I know a lot with
and
the
they
brother.
I don't know if you've heard about it. They had another, what was it? A call that they had placed some bombs around the school, Rob School.
Are you
This
serious?
afternoon, yeah. 'Cause we got locked down in the bank
When?
today.
Today?
I got there
I
about
have not heard this.
12:30.
I haven't been on Facebook either. Wow.
This was another app.
Like a bomb threat around high school? Around the Rob school?
On the Rob School, they had placed bombs around it,
A la mo.
and there was a guy
Well, they're gonna demolition it. I know that. I was like, wow,
I
really?
think these are just kids that are crazy and making calls.
Yeah, that has its thing too. What do they call it? Swatting or something like that. Like, where do I get the ideas from creating it? There's where I pray. That's like with the Father. I go to the plaza and I would talk to the spirit of those kids. Help me out here. Tell me what to do, how to do it, where to do it. Law enforcement agencies are working on a threat to life in which the unknown person called our dispatch center and told them he placed bombs around the Robb Elementary School. Really? And that he was driving around with an assault rifle. At this time, the area will be blocked out to all through traffic and the incident will be investigated. Please avoid the area. When was that, today?
Yeah, today at around 1 o'clock. 12:31
About
o'clock.
1 o'clock, 12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I think these are just kids that are doing pranks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But you can't,
Take it lightly. Can't take it lightly.
But
This showed us
whoever
something
gets
huge.
caught should be punished
Yeah,
because it's costing a lot of money.
it's causing a lot of
People
everything.
scared.
It's causing a lot of everything.
Mm.
But I would always say, Coach, that Uvalde is broken. It is. I've dealt so many different cases, so many of different aggressions. The homes are broken, the divorces, the poverty. There are people, money was struggling with money, the anger. Everybody's angry. Lack of the scriptures, lack of
There's
the
a lot
Father
of
being
work.
come. Yeah.
But nobody wants to work. A lot of work. I don't care where you go.
Right. If you want to work, you're gonna find work.
Everybody's
That's
hiring.
always happens. Yeah.
But nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to work. I knew a guy who worked in the fields. He works 3 months, and the rest of the time collects stamps. 3 months in the fields, the rest collect stamps. And they offer him a job here at the Civic Center. It is years ago. He didn't want to take it. But I'm fine right where I'm at. 3 months out of the year, and the rest collect stamps.
Hey.
That's kind of hard because
Yeah. I
when you
mean,
collect food stamp, there's just to get by.
yeah. Yeah.
There's you can't say, well, I'm going to save this because there's no money there. Just food. But I don't know.
Yeah, they have a poor mentality.
Yeah.
Not just financially poor, just a poor spirit, poor financially, poor mentality. Oh yeah, none of it. Yeah, the Father doesn't like that stuff. He wants you work 6 days out of the week, rest one. Rest the seventh. And
What happened here, Mo? Did it?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I still have to finish it. In the end, it's done. This is pretty much it. But I wanted to include all those things, and yeah, I should have done that there. But yeah, still there's little touches I have to do. Carrying it around, it was always wet. I need to finish these a little bit. There's a lot of little touches, but this is it before I, settle down and add the rest of the little details that I need to and fix more little details. There's not many.
It's,
I really worked on it to the 24th, to the 23rd, and
it's nice. It's nice. It's different.
thank you.
And,
Truthful.
Yes.
That's the main thing for me. I was like, hey, this just so we will remember it all in one shot.
How people will react, who knows?
Who knows? I mean, but this was so terrible.
Yeah.
It was so terrible. I had to tell people myself, like, it was bad, right? I had to get confirmation even from you. It was like, it was bad, right? It's like I had to convince myself, or someone had to tell me.
It was
Yeah,
terrible.
it was terrible.
Terrible,
And so I'm like, okay, And then I see it as like,
I can't imagine those kids
yeah.
being in their room terrified.
With this outside, this is why I did it. I wanted to show those kids this is what was going on outside while y'all were there. I know y'all didn't see me, I didn't see y'all, But I did it for y'all. I'm here, and I showed it right there at the plaza, the 24th in the morning. I was there. This was on the bench, and people saw it. You know, they ran a camera by it. The media. There was a lot of media, of course, and but I didn't get nothing, and that's fine. Like I said, I don't talk to no one until the Father sends them. But this, I mean, I just put there, and this is the way I talk, and it came with a song.
Really?
I just recorded the song. Yes. It was already done by the 25th, the song, but the foundation of it, but we still had to put all these clips and everything. It was a lot of work. We were like there till like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Let me listen to you there. Well, thank you for everything. You helped me. You saved me a little money, but I wish I could have worked more with you. You know what I mean? But I was like, I'm not gonna get this done. I'm not. And when I was working, I didn't have any of this. I mean, I was like, there was no way close.
That's a lot of work.
I had to every day. Sometimes I would just do little bit of black. Yes, the little detail that takes a long time. I can't go fast on it. The brush is so little, and I'm like, I can't even go fast if I wanted to go fast. You can't. You just have to go like you want to be walking like a snail. Purpose is like walking like that somewhere. And yeah, it was terrible. I had to get up at 6 in the morning sometimes. I had to get up, like stay till like 11 or 12 working, but I don't work that late because it's not better. It's better to go to sleep and wait up early than work late. I don't get nothing done, not with art. And I'm just finding the inspiration. How do I find the inspiration? Praying for inspiration, going to the plaza. Help me, Father, do that. You know, I was just like, I don't know what it was gonna look like. I had the picture in my mind, but you don't know the details. You gotta do the details. You gotta do the color. You gotta do all the everything. And that's what. Thank you. I'll let you listen to the song now. Do you want to listen to the song?
Yeah.
It's rap.
Mm-hmm.
It's rap though. You alright?